Greetings, Saints. This is your rector, the Reverend Tom Stramick Jr., and I'm coming to you from our kitchen here at All Saints. I'm doing so for a couple reasons. One is that we had a plumbing issue come up this week that was fixed with about $1,000 worth of work by our plumber, and that makes our kitchen now open again. We had it closed for several days while we cleaned up the mess that the plumbing issue occasioned for us. And special thanks to Jack and to Charlie for some of that cleanup. Makes this space usable again, and we very much appreciate that. And I wanted to highlight it also because often when we think about our buildings, we think about them exactly in those terms, in terms of how much they're costing us and how things break, and just seems like just a money pit that we just keep shoveling money into. And that's true whether it's our own homes that we might own, or whether it is things like this, the church kitchen. What we forget is that this is where a lot of ministry actually happens. That as human beings, as people of flesh and blood, we need places to do ministry. And so whether it is a coffee hour on Sunday morning, or whether it is a wonderful dinner or something else, potluck, all kinds of things, ministry happens in this exact place, in this exact room. And often happens also with our siblings in Todos os Santos as well. And so when we spend money to keep these places up, to keep them functioning and to keep them doing well, we do so with the knowledge that this is where a lot of ministry happens. And so we don't do it gladly, but we do it with the idea that we know that ministry happens in this place. Speaking of ministry, this coming Sunday, we'll talk about the ministry of a fairly famous person, John the Baptist, who says, "Prepare the way of the Lord." So I have said elsewhere that I think preparing the way of the Lord involves for us preparing ourselves to notice Jesus in places that we would not otherwise notice him. Jesus sort of slips in the back door of the world, as it were. God slips in the back door as Jesus, as an infant in Bethlehem. And we are invited to prepare our hearts and our minds, not only for Eucharist every Sunday, but also for the arrival of Jesus in the manger at Bethlehem. But more importantly than all of those things, with Jesus' presence in our own lives. So invite you to join me as many people prepare meals in the kitchen, to prepare our own hearts and minds to receive Jesus, and to come to church with the expectation that Jesus will meet us there. God bless, and I will see you soon.